check in. Chat, check in. Check the fuck in, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. It's ice in this bitch, man. For another stream, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button on your way in. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss none I drop. Leave a comment in the comment section after the live. Let me know how you feel about the content. Share the live. You know what I'm saying? Last but not least, man, let's get ice to 1,000 subscribers, man. Y'all know who it is. The great one, man. The chosen one. He has returned. I am he. I am him. The founder of the gaming lounge. I am Ice Up 84. I want to welcome y'all to the lounge, man. Y'all could have been anywhere else in the world, but you're here rocking with me, man. And I don't take that lightly, man. So shout out to y'all for being here. Make sure y'all tell a friend to clock in, man. Check in. Come through, man. Pull up on the lounge, man. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is, baby. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's work, chat. Let's work. Let's work. Let's work. Let's work. We in here. We in here. We in here, man. We in here. We in here, baby. We up in here, baby. Y'all come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Make sure you wipe your feet off, man. Come on in to the AC, man. Come on in to the AC. Come on into the AC, man. Get out that sun. Get out that heat. Come on in. Come on, come on, baby. Yes, sir. We about to get this show started, man. We about to get this show started, man. About to get this show started, y'all. So y'all pull on up, man. Pull on up on ice. Pull on up. I know what time it is, man. Y'all know what time it is. Pull on up, man. Pull on up, man. Let's get the show popping. Let's get the show popping, man. Let's work, chat. Let's work. Let's work, man. Make sure I hit that like button, man, for your boy. We up in here, man. About to go ahead and get this shit started. Y'all already know the vibes, man. Y'all already know the vibes. Y'all know the vibes. Let's get it. Let's work, baby. Nice work, baby. Enough of the shenanigans. Enough of the shenanigans, man. That's work.
Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium in Columbia, South Carolina. It's the SMU Mustangs and the South Carolina Gamecocks. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Inside Williams-Brice Stadium for South Carolina, the Sandstorm team entrance is electric. The fans make this one of the most special venues in sports. Loud, proud, and rocking. That iconic entrance is one you've got to appreciate.
I know what it is, man.
Okay, Holly.
I know what time it is.
And the Mustangs will kick off first, and here we go.
I know what time it is.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32.
Let's work. Let's work, man. Appreciate everybody in the building too, man. Hope y'all had a good day today. Got a lot accomplished. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully you get the opportunity now to kick back, relax, eat some food, drink on a little bit of wine, liquor, beer, whatever. Smoke you on a little something or whatever you got to do to find your happy place. You know?
Sellers.
Hopefully everybody got a chance to do that.
And it's a sack.
And I think this offense was looking for a reason to ignite the home crowd, coming out on first down, throwing the football, but the defense was ready. Nice job getting to the quarterback, making a big sack on the first play of the game.
See if we can make something
happen.
Dropping back,
it's Sellers. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Breaks the tackle. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. Sellers from the gun on third down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Got his man. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Hey, man, that's... Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Fourth down, Sellers. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down and one that did not pay off.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game. We're going to see a few of these as the game goes on.
Bright and early, baby.
With the defense getting that stop on fourth down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation, see if they can catch the defense napping.
From the gun, running back gets the give. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped a gain of 6.
Hey, salute to everybody in the building, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button.
Offensive coordinator, run the ball like that every
Salute to everybody in the building, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button for yours, man. Yours truly ice, man. Subscribe if you haven't done so also.
On that sheet is available here on second down.
Quick release on the RPO. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
And that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding, covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now, give up absolutely no yardage. Nice job seeing it, breaking on it, and making the play.
It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on third down. On target. They are on the move as they pick.
Shit, man.
But, man, you love a QB that on third down can understand spacing, can understand how to check the football down, let their running back do the rest, get the first down, move the sticks, so then you can make the big play later on in this drive.
The Mustangs with the 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that
That's
one.
right,
The
baby.
defense
Playing
was
football,
all
baby.
over him
Thursday
right
night.
after the snap. No wonder that thing
I know
fell.
the vibes. Thursday night football, baby.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They just keep firing. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, SMU.
Wow. Good shit,
Getting
man.
set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards.
We cannot allow this.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Throwing, Sellers. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And that's absolutely going to be one of the keys to this football game. Keep the rabbit in the cage, man. Don't let him get outside that pocket, start bouncing out wide. That's where he'll do a lot of his damage with all that speed. That is a big key for this defense. Great job here early in the football game.
That one came in hot, and it's incomplete.
Well, this offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack, first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Under fire. Moving past the 25. You'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Now remember, they were stopped on 4th down earlier in the first quarter, but they'll try it again. Sellers to throw for it on 4th. Quarterback on the move, still looking. With the catch, it's Fuller. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Let's work.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position. On 4th down, everybody in the stadium is expecting if you throw it, it's probably going to a receiver at tight end. But because of his ability to catch the football, he makes a huge play for this offense.
Wide open spaces. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. And the Gamecocks have this offense rolling.
Ready? Blue 30. Blue. Joker.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Plucks it out of the air. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter.
It's called slow ropes. That's what we're going to do, baby.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Gives it on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I didn't even do that.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again. So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were in the last 4th down.
Takes a hit as he fires. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Oh,
the decision to go for it does not pan out.
Man, and that one stings, right? Like, you're a receiver, it's 4th down, understanding where the sticks are, you do everything right except for the last part, man. Just lose concentration, maybe take your eye off the football a little bit. And some drops are big, and some are bigger. And that was a big one on 4th down to drop that football when he had the 1st down.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Grabbed behind the line, it's Smith. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Bro, I'm worried about you.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Gives it on the option. Here's a little room there.
Here we go.
Oh, what a cut.
Hey,
they finally get to him.
You weren't able to do much, but you slowed him up. You slowed him up.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field, because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Gets it to him on the screen. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Defense dropping into soft coverage. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Quick completion on the out. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Now improvising. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
And I like it. No hesitation, belief in my offensive unit. 4th and short equals success for me. I want the touchdown now set up on a 1st and goal situation because of good physical play.
The Mustangs have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Effective offense, leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. A 67-yard touchdown drive there, and they finished it off with the score from the 4. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Here's Sellers to throw. Moving out to the right. He'll pull it down. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
Hey, man, this defense, they look a little bit frustrated. Like, he's done this time and time again here in the 1st half, and it's still early in this football game, but they got to find an answer for his legs. Like, he's chewing up too many yards, making too many big plays. Got to find a way to make him one-dimensional and make some bad things happen when he tries to take off and run the football.
I love this play call. You want to get your playmakers the football in space. What a creative way. This little kind of push pass by the quarterback. Get into the receiver's hands quickly and let him go make yards.
Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Escapes the pressure to his right. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
And we've seen this several times now. Like, he is more than willing to take off and make plays. And you can tell the defense is starting to adjust a little bit. They see it. They know it's a pass, but they had eyeballs on him. And as soon as he took off, they ran to him, and they made sure they got him on the ground.
Sellers might be looking to run. He's going to swing it into the heart of the field.
I think sometimes as a quarterback,
on,
when
man.
struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the 1st half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm. And this defense is making it really hard on him, forcing that one to fall incomplete.
He's not afraid to go deep. And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time...
But, guys, they're not sending the punt team out there. They're going to go for it. This is a huge risk, and, man, if it backfires, they're in trouble. Here comes the heat. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
And just having a guy that can continually make plays on the ground, it just opens up space for your running back, for your receivers, makes you defend the whole field, and it's not always big gains, but you've seen him today, man. It keeps the offense in positive situations with just little plays here and there, knowing he's a threat.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little
That's
bit
crazy,
of time to
man.
survey the field. He had
Definitely
no chance
been.
that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got
If
the
not
ball.
touchdown.
Escapes the pressure going right.
Get your head around, brother.
To strike for 6.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out.
Don't
of field
fumble that
goal
ball,
range.
boy.
He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's third down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on third down.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Oh, they're after him. Unleashes to the end zone.
What, bro? Why you keep
Incomplete. He's
running?
going for the touchdown.
Man, really good
All you
job
had
by
to
this
do is
defense
keep
staying
running.
positive. They gave up
Oh,
a
my
bunch of
God, you
yards,
just
got down
stopped
towards the
running.
shadow of their own goal line. 2 straight passes, 2 incompletions, trying to just
that
get
could
off
have
the field
been
here. We're only
fucking
giving
a
up 3
pick.
points.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points.
Thank you, man. God dang.
Fitted in the window for the score.
And that's exactly what the offense needed right there. A touchdown here, and I know it's taken a while. They hadn't had a lot of success up until that moment. Late in the second quarter, they finally were able to punch one in the end zone, and that's going to give them some confidence now to take into the locker room here shortly at halftime, but they've got to play much better in the second half.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Galloway.
There you go.
They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. One more snap coming before halftime. Give to the back. Able to
Good
pick
hit.
his way forward for a decent game before
Good
the
hit.
defense gets him down.
Let's get it. Let's work, let's work, let's work, let's work, let's work.
The Gamecocks will line up to kick off and start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. SMU's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Breaks into the open. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
And run the football, you're ahead, you can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
Under fire. Finds the tight end. That's a
Good
really
tackle, baby.
good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. And the Mustangs are in the hurry up.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Going for the big play. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On fourth down, looking for the completion.
Let's work.
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
Throwing Sellers. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Here's the pressure. Crosses the 45. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. From the 49, they're going to spin that wheel of fortune and try it on 4th and long. 4th down, Sellers. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Running inside, it's Fuller.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Pocket breaking down.
What? I got to be honest, I don't know if I've ever seen a defense contain this quarterback the way this defense has in this game today. Multiple sacks. They have been so disruptive. Multiple guys up front, winning their one-on-ones. You got to give the D coordinator a ton of credit. He has dialed up the perfect plays and the perfect moments, and they have made this guy's life a living nightmare today.
That's bull.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Unloads it downfield.
Ah.
Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion.
Got the first down, could have ran it, but you know what I mean? I ain't trying to run it the whole goddamn game like that. I'm just trying to take what you give me.
Physical attack from the gun. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short.
Let's go.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Be there, baby.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on third down here. Gets it out quickly. That's a
Let's go.
play. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
Let's work, let's work, let's work.
They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Here's Sellers to throw. Here's a heat. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
The number one key for this defense coming into this game was finding a way to stop this quarterback from running the football. And guys, they have not done a good job of that early in this game. He has been able to get out of the pocket, whether it's been designed runs or scrambles like on what we just saw. The defense has got to start changing it up. They need to spy him more, I think, moving forward.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down.
Ready. Wide 80. Wide 80.
Quarterback making checks. From the gun on third down, Sellers. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
It's work, baby.
With a breakaway score.
Well, you got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game.
I was about to say, you credit the quarterback. It's his speed. You play him man-to-man, he gets open, he wins. I'm not sure why we're crediting the quarterback. He's got jets.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we're tied up in the third. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish the drive with a touchdown toss from the 49. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Trying to seal the edge on the right. There he goes. Got enough for the first. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender.
And I love these offensive coaches going right back to your guy. I believe in you. Just because you fumbled doesn't mean I'm not going to give you the football.
Yeah, he's repaying the favor right now to this coaching staff as well. Doesn't it just seem like he's running with a little bit more juice? He looks like he's ticked off.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really
going for it all. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
This guy is so comfortable in zone coverage. They're playing cover two, and he's just back there roaming around in the middle of the field. He's so confident in his speed to break on the ball. As soon as he saw where the QB was trying to go with it, he put his heel on the ground, accelerated, and made the pick.
Let's go, baby.
What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the fourth. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Guys, I can't believe this. They must not trust their defense at all. They're leaving the offense out there, and they're going to go for it here. You want to talk about a high-risk decision. Sellers to throw for it on 4th. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He's turning it loose into the middle. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. Turns it on in midfield. And after making the interception, a terrific return to put his offense in great field position at the 42.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. It's the 4th quarter. It's a tie ball game. You need a stop. What an unbelievable job. Forcing the interception, creating offensive opportunity for your offense to go out and win this ball.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Got it set up on the outside.
Oh, my God, bro. What?
He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play has this offense in business.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
Fires left.
Swerve.
Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16.
I get it. It's the fourth quarter. It's a tie game. I need to go out and make a play offensively. But I tell you what, I'm going to be on the sideline now after that interception. As a quarterback, I'm like, please, defense, please go out there and bail me out. Give me another opportunity to go take the lead and win this ball game.
Sellers throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Tuggle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
There's a great saying in football. It's not the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. Well, my Jimmy's better than your Joe.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fuller. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32.
We'll take it.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times
Brick
we don't
by
focus
brick,
on it
baby.
enough.
Brick
How
by
important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Safe completion on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
Let's have it with a 1st and 10. Throwing, Sellers. Rushes on him. He's on the move. Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Turns it loose.
Woo, caught that shit.
Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
And this play takes a little bit of time to develop. When you're running a wheel, you get the matchup you want. This offense identifies it. They see it right away. Good protection up front. And the running back turns into a wide receiver, makes the play. But I think they found the matchup they wanted, and they went right after it.
Home crowd not going to love it. You got to throw the ball to win this game. They do not like the play call with not a lot of time left in the game.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Lets it fly. Saw a spot in the middle. And he makes a completion there.
Yes, sir.
7 in business at the 20. The Gamecocks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Here's Sellers to throw. Under fire. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
And because of the success that this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Design runs, and also telling him on the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, if it's not open, take off. Just go get it yourself. They don't have an answer for you right now. And this is a big key for us to win this game.
Mustangs call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. And the Gamecocks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
Anderson will throw. Trying to find the end zone.
Let's work, baby!
Carolina. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And how about this offense, man? They
Let's
knew
work.
they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for you.
Hey, my guy, you still there?
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point.
Hey, my guy, you
An
still there?
84-yard drive there, and they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score.
You was popping that shit earlier. No homo.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Here's a throw downfield late. Upstairs to make the catch. Timeout is called and the clock is down to 8. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. He goes right back to the air. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Got to have a touchdown right here, and this will be the final play of regulation. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start.
Yes, sir.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So here they come. One last chance, and they've got to have a touchdown. To throw, it's Jennings. Fires deep toward the end zone.
Let's work.
It's incomplete.
GG's, homie.
Chance is just
Let's
out of reach, and that's gonna do it. It's one of the most common type of upset we see every year. Home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this
Dub,
football game.
one time,
Something
baby.
good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd
With
is
the
like
dub,
they were today,
baby.
they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans,
Let's go, man.
they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.
Finally, man.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
This shit here be crazy, man. You gotta play strategically on this shit, man. God dang. All right, chat. Hey, check it, people. We're gonna be right back. Right back, man. We just gotta take a quick little bathroom break, and we coming right back, y'all. All right. Yes, sir. Don't touch that dial. It's all right, so you know, set it and we'll be on camera. All right, we'll be right back. Don't touch that dial. Chat, we back, man. We back, baby. We back. We back, chat. Tap in. Tap in, baby. We back, baby. Let's get it. Let's get it. We back, baby. out to everybody in the chat, man. Trying to figure out who we gonna rock with next. Might come with Notre Dame, man. Might rock with Notre Dame. Gonna rock with Notre Dame, y'all. Hey, y'all, make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. We gonna come on camera.
Welcome to Autzen Stadium in Eugene. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the Oregon Ducks. Reese Davis, David Powell, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
When you talk about decibels, making it hard to play for the opponents, the first stadium you've got to think about is Autzen Stadium in Eugene, Oregon. This is one of the most acoustically challenging places for opponents to step onto the field. The loud and the proud, the Ducks make noise whenever opponents come to town. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one
So
started.
ice.
And no chance at a return.
Let's go,
Here
Ice.
they'll start this drive at their own 25. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Here's more to throw. He's going to take a shot right away. Picked
Work.
off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
Work, baby.
Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover.
And they choose to be aggressive. First play coming out, airing the
Work,
football
baby.
out, and the defense was absolutely not field. Nice job having discipline.
Let's work, baby.
Being ready for the pass on the very first play, breaking on the football, and getting the juice early.
Let's get us
the
in that.
momentum on your side, making the first big play of the football game.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front, establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
They're in the gun, third down. Here's Carr. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on fourth down.
And that's a frustrating drive. Not the drive they were trying to put together. 3 plays, couldn't find a way to break somebody loose. Catching the football, getting tackled. Offense still trying to get in a rhythm, trying to make something happen on their side of the field.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth and long. He might want another play. Carr to throw for it on fourth. Unloads it left. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's fourth and short, fourth and medium, maybe I see going for it, certainly. But fourth and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt and just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit more.
Got enough for the first. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone.
This running back is so dynamic, and you've got to be able to take advantage of his speed by getting him to the outside. So that's why you dial up the toss play there. It's a nice way to change it up and get this guy in space to go make plays.
to the right. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Oregon. Just under 60,000 in this place, but sometimes it sounds like 600,000. An engineering marvel to hold in all this noise.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. They love their team. They support the Ducks, and they've built traditions and so many teams.
Oh, they blocked the extra point. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that.
Let's work, baby.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets a block. He's run out of bounds, but gets the ball across the 50 to the 49. Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me
Let's go,
right.
baby. Let's
Yeah,
work.
not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you've got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Let's send the tight end in motion. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
So it's 3rd and long, and this quarterback right now has got to be expecting pressure. So you want to know where your hot routes are. You got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this, we're still in the first half. If the defense gets you, tip of the cap, you can take a sack, punt it.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
They booted away. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good
work,
field
man.
position.
Let's work.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the snap, it's Davison.
What are we doing?
Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the 1st down.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Throwing more. Looking to the big tight end. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
And the offensive coordinator here is really trying to stay aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one. But later in the game, if I'm this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on the gas pedal.
Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. He'll try to get to the marker himself. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the 1st down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So after the break, they'll go back to work.
Booster! Shift!
like that.
space,
I
the
like that. I
fans
like that.
might as
I like
well
that.
start playing.
I like that.
That is what we call in the
Rondo.
industry
I like
a
that.
defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Don't ever underestimate Notre Dame, baby. I like
really,
that.
really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we
Nothing
go.
about
Here we
that
go. Here we go.
defensively is something you're looking
Here we
for,
go.
but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
More to the air. Quarterback floating away from pressure.
I like it.
He's got the two-point conversion, and they build
like it.
on that
Smart.
lead. Quick work on that scoring
Smart,
drive.
young man.
Plays.
Smart.
And they finish the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 51 yards out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Slips through the line. Oh, what vision. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely.
That was good. Hey, that was good. Play, brother.
Here come the Irish
Good drive.
back on offense.
Nevertheless.
Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Here comes the heat. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Just got to finish the play through the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this third down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments. 4th down, Carr. Oh, they're after him. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for him.
Leaves it with the back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
You're trying to find it, Chad.
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Oops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the
Notre
penalty.
Dame groove, baby. I'm trying to find it.
So after that
with the
false
home
start,
team.
now dealing with 2nd and 15.
Here we go, ready. Hydro. Return.
Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. He lets it fly. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives. They've scored 2 touchdowns. And here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete. But if you're him, I would keep spinning the beam.
On the gun, on 3rd down, Dante Moore. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
And that's pretty encouraging. Like, this defense needs a shot in the arm, right? Like, 2 possessions, they've given up 2 touchdowns.
Guys, look at this. A surprise. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. More to throw for it on 4th down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
Here's Carr to throw. A little screen to the running back. Plows through the defense. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on 1st down. Carr on play action. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
The defense did a really nice job on that play, closing in on the intended target. They had 2 guys near that ball.
I thought you had that shit.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Now the play fake. This time it's complete. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the move. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Carr makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown, cut into their opponent's lead.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
To the air, it's Carr. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
Well, you weren't able to get anything running the football there in the first play. You get a TFL. So now you go to the screen and give it back to your running back and let him make something happen in the passing game. There's a lot of different ways you can sprinkle these backs the football, and that was a good idea there on 2nd down by the offensive coordinator.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
And sometimes these QBs, man, you just want them to hang in the pocket maybe just a little bit longer. It's 3rd down. I got a little bit I got to get, and I think he pulls the football down, tries to make a play with his feet, but the defense does their job and forces the 4th down.
Carr to throw for it on 4th.
Come on,
He's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on 4th down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away, and doing it cleanly. No PI. And as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
Looking for space. It's Davison. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down, and the clock continues to run. The Ducks signal for their first timeout.
I got to stick with the home team.
They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Got to stick with the home team.
6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Not much happening on that one. Maybe made it back to the line of scrimmage as the clock continues to move here late in the half. It's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Nobody fooled with the trickeration. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Throws to the tight end. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Throwing, Carr. Stepping to the right. He wants it all. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
That's a huge play for the offense because it keeps this thing one possession. They're going to be receiving first in the third quarter, and if they can keep this thing moving, all of a sudden they may have the lead here very soon.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. The Ducks will
let's ball,
put it
baby.
away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Makes a move. He returns it almost to the 35. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 34-yard line. Solid work on that one. Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is...
Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
Fucking ball, man.
This
Just
defensive
do
end
it.
is an animal. He already has 2 sacks, and we're only in the third quarter. I'd move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lining up. Because right now, man, he is feasting.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. He'll pull it down and run. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Back to throw, it's Carr. Trying to make magic with his feet. It's a fumble. And this fumble will squirt out of bounds.
When you start to get that offense going and start having success, you got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go, you on the sideline, you in the game.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Coming into this game, man, the focal point was on the running back, right? We've got to stop the running back. Talking to these coaches, they've got to be physical. 1 guy, 2 guy, 3 guys have to get there. Man, they've done an unbelievable job being physical, getting him on the ground, and really shutting a great player down so far this game.
Well, this defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him, and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally to him, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the defense here.
Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Offenses know.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Quarterback may change this route. Fourth down, Carr. Looking for a huge play. Makes a grab. And he's
Let's
into
work,
the
baby.
end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
And, man, that is exactly what you wanted to see from this offense to start the third quarter. Like, the passing game, it just wasn't in sync. It wasn't where it needs to be. You dug yourself a little bit of hole, Palmer, But coming out like this, throwing, trusting your quarterback, putting a drive together, that's got to be a good sign.
And this is where the coaching staff really makes their money. When you can go in at halftime and switch things up and make the changes you need to make to your game plan to find that rhythm and get it established. That is such a great way, you're right, to start this thing. And now for this offense, it's about keeping it going and trying to stay one step ahead of the defense.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Hill. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
One stop, baby. One stop.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the third. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Looking to throw on first down. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels, not able to connect with the quarterback.
Let's work.
On that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Chat, let's work.
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Let's work.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Seriously, this just can't happen. A delay of game penalty, and it is 2nd and long. The run inside. It's Hill. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Moore from the gun on 3rd down. They're working that left side. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Here's Moore to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moore. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
That quarterback has a hose. That dude could throw it to a car wash and not get it wet. Great job of putting that ball on the line to his wide receiver.
Defense in press coverage. Moore will throw. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Let's work.
Deadlocked here in the third quarter. It's 2nd and 10. Running inside, it's Hill. Picks up the first down. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Let's go.
They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth, all tied up. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Moore. Got it in the middle. It's Davison. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Booster, booster! Slide, slide! Right, right! Go, go!
Moore to the air. Fires to the middle.
Let's go, baby.
This will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. Oh, my goodness, he's...
Let's go, baby. Let's work. Let's work. Let's work. Let's work, baby. He quit, chat. He quit. Let's work, man. Yeah. 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 Let's go. Let's go, baby. What the fuck happened? All right, let's go. 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 We 2-0, man. Let's go. You mean to tell me UConn, which is a basketball program, is better than UMass in football? Wow. We're going to prove them wrong today. We're going to prove them wrong today, chat. Hey, we'll be right back, y'all. Hey, don't touch that dial, man. We'll be right back. And this probably going to be our last game. This going to be our last game, chat. All right? It's going to be our last game. When we come back, it's going to be our last game, chat. All right? So, hey, don't touch that dial. We'll be right back. Chat, we back. Chat, we back, man. Last game. Last game of the night, baby. Last game. Last game. All right? And we'll be back in the morning. We'll be back in the morning. You know what I'm saying? We'll be back in the morning. Last game, though. Last game. Big Bean in the chat. Am I ready? Yeah, let's go. Let's go, Big Bean. Let's go. No, I ain't turning down no goddamn, I ain't turning down no competition. No competition. Let's go. If it's on, then it's on. If it's on, then it's on. Let's work. Last game of the night, chat. Last game of the night. You know what, Bean? I'll come back. I'm on a mission, homie. I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission, baby.
An iconic venue, Tiger Stadium,
Perfect.
Baton Rouge. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks and the LSU Tigers. Restate the state call again. Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Guys, I was able to catch up with Lane Kiffin before the game. Even though their opponent today is not ranked in the top 25, Coach has been warning his players all week. Do not overlook anyone. We have to be the best version of ourselves today. I'll keep you posted on how it's going at halftime. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes.
Last game of the night, baby. See if we can get 3 in a row.
The Gamecocks ready to kick it away first. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll start on the ground with Durham. Turning it on! And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down.
And man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something about it.
He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. LSU doing what it always does when they're really good, moving the ball on the ground.
Yeah, trying to find that physical. They get so many great players across the country. LSU has the pick of people in Louisiana. Everybody wants to come there, and you can tell they always find great talent, and they're always able to run the football.
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Well, the defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Levitt.
Work.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Got room on the return. Touchdown,
Let's
Gamecocks.
work, baby.
Pick 6.
You always want to come out and set the tone as a defense. Get a stop, make them punt. How about this?
Let's work,
Get the
man.
INT and take it back to the
Ice,
house. Way to
man.
set the tone for this defense early.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
Ice, baby. Let's get it.
Coming out with it, it's Harris. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Crosses the 30.
Hey,
Carried it all the way down to the 35-yard line before they finally got him stopped.
And you see
Way to
so
catch
many
up.
of these plays now in today's football. Wide receiver coming in motion, and the quarterback catches it, just flips it forward. That's a completed pass. You see the big plays where it just lets him get on the edge really, really quickly. And if he drops the football coming in motion, it's just an incomplete pass. These plays are getting big plays with really no risk.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Makes a pass to Marker. Nice pick up on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. LSU quick to the line. On first down, it's Durham again. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Makes the grab on the left. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'll run it with Caden Durham. And he's in! Touchdown, LSU!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Dang.
The extra point
Like
here
that,
will tie
huh?
the game. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it off with the score from the 4.
Dang. All right, Chad, it's going to be what it's going to be.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. might be calling a hot route. Sellers. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Ready to get rid
And
of
this
that
offensive
ball,
line's
man.
got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Unloads to the wideout. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. But the snapping the football, everybody being on time, man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Sellers from the gun on third down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be fourth down.
You know, you hear the term nickel so much. Most people stay in nickel most of the time because of...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Fourth down, Sellers. Throwing right. Makes the catch, and he's free. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on. The defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the points come in a lightning strike, a 70-yard touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harris. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. To the air, it's Lemon. Bringing the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
A good job by this defense.
Let's work. Hey, Big Bean, this is my last game, man. I'll catch you in the morning. After this game, I'm done. W chat, man. W chat.
I'm in the secondary, eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
They'll run play action. The sure hands, it's Durham. Still on his feet at the 35. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. LSU right back to the line. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And to have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on their feet, yelling, screaming. Now listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling, Reese, but they are an intimidating crowd.
Oh!
Snags it and he's open. Pass the tag. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And that is a huge touchdown for the offense and also a big momentum shifter in this game because now if they kick the extra point, they tie this game, anything could happen.
Still W
right down the middle. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score coming on the touchdown pass from 55 yards out.
Hey, this game just make it just that much more intense. Let's go. Let's go. Gonna be smart,
and he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Be smart. You gotta be smart, baby.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Let's go, Carolina.
And the defense snows him under after a very short
about
game.
to get jiggy with it. Let's go.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
We'll take that.
We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Offense changing the play. Throwing, Sellers. There's the pressure. Fighting off the defender. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
We're going to take what
they are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. Sellers through the noise. Zings it complete to the right. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's third down, you got to throw to the sticks here, but I like the call getting the drag, you get the catch.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Looking for a push on fourth down. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
We're seeing this more and more often in college football with the analytics and everything else, but fourth and inches, they decide to go for it, and they pick it up on the ground.
You know, I really think it's a smart move, too, because why just give up and hand them the ball and give the defense a boost of morale that they really didn't earn?
Yeah, I like the decision, too, based on who their personnel is and what.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
I love the effort, and there's no quit in this defense. First guy misses, second guy misses.
Boy, no man.
Problem. We've got extra
for your boy.
Flying to the quarterback that are able to
please.
Here's Sellers to throw. Pocket breaking down. Down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
And the defense makes a play. Finally, this is a lot of offense early in this football game. A lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks. Good things happen for your defense.
Turns it loose. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on third down, low percentage throw. It falls incomplete. And all that momentum
defense.
That was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
All we need is one more, baby. One more. One more. One more, chat. W's in the chat, by the way, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Subscribe to your boy, man, if y'all haven't done so already. Let's get
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw, it's Levin. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Yeah.
You're not going to see that happen too often. The quarterback, man, he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the field. He had his best receiver there ready to make a play.
Yeah.
And he dropped
Let's go.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Misfired on the last
Oh,
play.
he
They'll go
might
back
get
to
some
the
more.
air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, they're
Yeah.
trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down,
you were
they
supposed
just
to have
up
that
and down
one,
the field earlier.
I'm not even
Tremendous
gonna lie.
rhythm, tremendous balance, everything.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He's going for the big play.
It's work.
And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield. They couldn't hook up.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
It's complete to the right. Shakes off the defender. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
That's all right. He ain't
When you're
lose that
dealing
ball,
with
though.
the big tight end, you better
He
get
lose
a
that
bunch
ball,
of
though,
hats
Shaq.
around the football.
And here's the thing, Reese. These used to be big, slow tight ends. Now these guys are absolute freaks. They're so good. You can split them out wide. You can put them in the 4.
Makes the grab in their space.
Let's work, baby!
Hey, touchdown, Gamecock.
Let's work, man!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your
so
side, and they do it.
nice.
They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting
Ice,
up numbers.
man.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Ice. How you get so nice, man? Let's
And the
work,
extra
baby.
point is true, and they're on top by 7. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
Let's work.
He'll bring it out. It's Harris. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Here's Caden Durham to begin the drive.
Come on.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more.
Let's not let him
chain
get
links to move
started,
the
man.
sticks.
Let's not let him
And
get
that would
started,
be the
man.
definition
Put
of
this
first
shit
down
out.
success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's
Put this
second
shit
and
out,
inches.
man.
I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. The give to Caden Durham. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard
Y'all
line.
are fucking playing.
LSU quick to the line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Fires to the big fella. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of
scrambling,
athlete playing
Chad.
the tight
He's
end
scrambling.
position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy
He out there
will look
scrambling,
for
Chad.
early and often in this game.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Levitt. Shoots it to the left. Incomplete, and he threw
that.
that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. Threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight.
Hey, First J, it's when I hit play, it's not. Hold on. Yeah, when I hit it, it's not nothing is showing up. It just only says 0.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Just too much of a rush.
The messages
and
that
down
you
goes
sent
the
First J,
just behind
they all
the
say
midfield
0.
stripe at the 49. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Yeah, they all say 0.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He wants to take the top off. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away.
Pedal to the metal right now for this offense. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
That's work, man.
Here on their 3rd possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them to get the incompletion. But
Hey,
if I'm
Big
this
B,
quarterback,
I'm
still
out of here
throwing.
after this game, homie.
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own.
I'm out of here after this
On
game,
fourth
man.
down, trying to find his man. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Got it down the field. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more
I'll catch
plays.
you in the morning, though, Big B.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. From the red zone, looking for a space. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. Wants to throw. It's Levitt. Going for it all. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
I think the QB wants that one back. You know, you're down here in the red zone, tighter areas, hard enough to fit it in, but definitely not wanting to fit it in against double coverage, and he misses, and probably a good miss, because that could have been worse.
Good right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4.
Good shit. Ready to get something. Ready to get something, man. Make something out of nothing.
LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Shit, hey, I'm done after this, Big Bean. After this, Bean, I'm done.
South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
And the Gamecocks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Sellers. Here's a heat. And down he goes.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play now, we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down.
Man, that's a big stop on this first drive. That's got to energize this defense. They didn't have a great first half. Let's just call it what it is. They could have done a lot better, but to come out, make some adjustments.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. The Gamecocks send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. To give on the counter. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6.
A boost.
LSU right back to the line.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to go.
Finding some room. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Offense in the hurry up.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
Let's work, chat.
The Tigers will try to move the chains on 4th down. The play action fake.
Yeah!
And the defense comes up big and they take over.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
The defense there to make the stop, and he barreled right into the teeth of the monster and picked up 4. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Throwing Sellers. Fires to the wideout. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete.
Well, no doubt that's where the quarterback wanted to go with the ball from jump, but better job by the defense forcing the incompletion.
Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley.
Let's work. Let's work.
Down coming. Now here's Sellers. Rushes on him. They've got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Really nice job by the defense because they're doing their part, especially these last 2 drives now.
Guys, look at this. A surprise. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Sellers to throw for it on 4th. Using his feet to buy time.
Oh, that ain't pass
And
interference.
the defense rises to the occasion.
That's a gutsy call. And I know the analytics
like
world
that,
says
man.
to go for it more often.
That ain't
but
pass
when you're in your own
interference.
territory, and now you turn the football over to the other team. Points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, it didn't take a color commentator to figure that out.
Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Tigers headed quickly to the line.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. The defense has done a great job clamping down on him. That is only his 2nd catch so far in this game.
Using the quick game. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
And I like a good check down as much as anybody. Survey the field, don't make a mistake. Check it down to your running back, let him do the rest. But There was two guys right next to him, so that was actually a little bit of a dangerous throw, but you could tell they were definitely locked in, and they were not going to let that running back catch that football and go anywhere after the catch.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try
Way
to
to
cash
count,
in on
baby.
this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass, it's Levin. Under fire. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
Well, the one thing we know about this defense is they've got some exotic looks, and they're not afraid to bring pressure from the second level. That time they brought the free safety, and he was able to get home and sack the quarterback.
Here they come, facing third and long from the 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
It's work.
Intercepted deep in his own end. He'll try to take it back. And
It's
they'll
work,
get him
baby.
down after a solid return.
Third in Africa is extremely difficult. When I know it's a passing situation, I get to rush the passer and pin my ears back. I get to put more DBs on the field to drop back and really play pass coverage. You could tell the offense was trying to force it, trying to get that first down, makes the big mistake.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Hard running there. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with the...
And the ball's out, and they're after it. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And that right there, probably the biggest play in this game so far. The offense has the lead, and they're just trying to run the football to run this clock out. But the defense able to knock it out, jump on it. Now all of a sudden, this game has a completely different feel.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Back to throw, it's Levin. He lets one fly deep. Hits him inside the 20, still going. He gets across the 20 and
Fuck
finally
outta
out of bounds
here.
at the 19 there in the red zone.
What a great job outside working that route. Not only did he get to the sticks to make sure he got the first down, but also was able to get himself out of bounds to stop the clock. You could not do that any better in a 2-minute situation.
Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man on the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. LSU quick to the line. On third down, here's Durham. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the fourth quarter, that ramps up the pressure.
Shit, baby.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red
get
zone,
them hands
in
up,
these
man.
goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Man, I like the response by this defense. They've given up some yards, gotten all the way down here near the goal line. but 2 straight plays, 2 straight incompletions, now forcing a 3rd down. They'll be happy to get out of this drive with just 3 points.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Off play action. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown Tigers. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
That is complimentary football at its finest. The defense gets the turnover. The offense punctuates it, uses it to their advantage, takes the lead late in the football game. Now that defense that just gave you a good stop, they need another one for you.
Dang.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Catches it.
And the returner is
You were supposed to let it go over your head.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Here's Sellers to throw. Going to try to get it himself. Slides to the ground, picks up the 1st down, and avoids the hit.
Let's work. Let's work, chat. It's ice, baby, so you know who said it.
Maybe this will breathe a little
Yeah,
life into
button,
this
man.
offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Can't get him to the ground. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Sellers. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Great job of timing the blitz and calling it at a perfect moment when the offense was going to drop back and throw. They're able to get to him, hit him. They don't get the sack.
Work,
They do
baby.
affect his accuracy and falls incomplete.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Sellers through the noise. He's going to run it. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. What a play there, and he whips up a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run,
Might have a chance. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that, and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
Right back to him on the ground. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they've
Let's
got
get
the
it,
lead in the final
baby.
minute. The Gamecocks with a response and a touchdown of their own.
Let's work, man. Let's work. Let's work, man.
Well, and the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. He'll bring it out. It's Hall. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Levitt. Fires to the middle. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
Well, this certainly hasn't been a career day for the quarterback, right? He's thrown a couple of picks, hasn't thrown for a ton of yards, but his team is in position to win this game, and they need him to make plays now, a 2-minute situation, to pull this one out. He's got the talent to do it. Let's find out what he does.
Makes the catch. Saving every precious second out of bounds with 24 ticks to go. It'll be first down.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout.
Let's work, baby.
Wide open
Game time.
Of the day.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the
Hey,
football,
W's
and
in the
he is
chat,
one of them.
baby.
Like, you can just tell when the ball's
W's
in the air,
in the
he's
chat.
like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
W's in the chat. Undefeated chat, baby.
Starting from the 37-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Clark. Defense right
W's
there
in the
to
chat,
stop him in
baby.
his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Timeout called by the defense. 13 seconds to go.
Let's work,
What a
man.
great play by the linebacker. You talk
It's
about
ice, so
filling
you
a
know
hole.
who said it.
Defensive line
Let's
does
work.
their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Damn, I should have kept running. I should have kept running.
After that completion,
Should've
not
kept
the way
running.
they had it drawn up. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8.
Should have kept running, chat.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense.
Let's work! Let's work, baby. Hey, I did it, it did. That's all, folks. That's all, folks. The show is over. You guys have been tuning into the sounds of yours.
Yep,
Truly.
I like that approach.
Ice
That
Up
should be your
84, man.
philosophy, but that doesn't
I hope
mean you
y'all enjoyed the
remember that.
stream, man.
You have a turn later
We'll
on
be
a lot
back
of
in the
times when your
morning.
team's better to
But
do
with
the same
that,
thing, to
we are
return the
3-0,
favor.
man.
Make him forget
We
that.
came, we saw, we conquered, and we destroyed, baby, and we put on the show, baby. W's in the motherfucking chat for your boy Ice, baby.
I think the portal
Coming through
certainly
with
helps.
the
At the end of the day, though,
motherfucking
they just wanted it
Houdini
today, and
in the
that
end.
win is going to help recruiting. It's
Let's
going to
get it,
help their
baby.
confidence
This
moving
song
forward.
you can
I know
play
this,
back
David, every team on the rest of
to
the
your
schedule,
grandchildren,
they're not taking
grandchildren.
notice of this team.
And I completely
You know what I'm
agree,
saying?
man. You
It's
start
Ice,
to
so you know
build
who said it,
momentum, and
man.
then momentum helps
We
you
about to
find
be
more
signing
guys
off,
in the
y'all.
portal
I
and helps
appreciate
high
y'all
school
pulling
recruiting.
up
So
on
big
Ice.
ranked
Spread the
win today.
word.
And, hey,
The
who knows,
lounge
maybe
is
this gets them
growing.
in the rankings
The
in the
lounge
future.
is adapting. We here, baby. W's in the chat. I appreciate everybody that showed up again. We up out of this bitch, man. W's, man. Ice, man. 3 times. We out of here, man. Peace. chat, just to let you know, y'all see what's next, right? Y'all see what's next, right, chat? Y'all see what's next, right? Yes, sir. The playoffs. Yes, sir, baby. So with that being said, man, hey, I appreciate each and every last one of y'all pulling up to the lounge, man. I love each and every last one of y'all, man. I'm spreading number positivity, positiveness, you know what I'm saying, throughout the atmosphere, your way, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, pull up on ice, man. We here, baby. We doing what we gotta do, man. We in the playoffs now, man. Finally, goddamn league. So I just wanted to preview that, man. We about to we about to wreak havoc in this motherfucking playoff bracket. So with that being said, man, we out of here. King, hey, Big B, I can't, nah, man. I want to be locked in, focused with you. I ain't gonna be focused with you, man. I got shit I gotta do, bro. I got shit I gotta do. I'll catch you in the morning, man. Definitely catch you in the morning, the afternoon, etc. But I'm out of here, man. I came, I saw, I conquered. 3-0, baby, undefeated chat, man. Play it back, just so you can get the facts, including you, Big Bean. Hey, with that being said, hey, y'all, we out of here, man. Peace.